Abhishek, and in this video we're going to start with JMeter Listener. So in this current series we are done with a lot of things, and here the current video is JMeter Listener. So let us just first quickly start JMeter. So here in JMeter we would be requiring few things. First of all, we need a thread group so that we can have a scenario, right? And here in this thread group I would be adding a sampler, right? What kind of sampler? Say HTTP request sampler. This is the most used sampler here, right? So what I'll be doing is I would be specifying something, that is the name, right? So say Google India, right? Then we would be specifying few more things. Say what are those things? They are, say, the protocol HTTPS, then the server name www.google.co.in, right? Then 443 is the default port number for HTTPS requests, right? So over here these things are done. Now what I would do is I would add some more samplers. Say this time this is Amazon India, right? Now most of the websites are already migrated to HTTPS, so I would be doing is, say, I would be generating requests to HTTPS only, right? So www.amazon.in, right? And the port number is 443 once again. So we have two requests. What I'll do is I'll specify something over here. Sorry, I'll add something over here, that is, say, a listener. Now what does a listener do? Why do we require a listener, right? So first of all I'll just add it. Now what does a listener do, right? Listener is something that listens to what, right? Listens to the request generated and the response received. And not only these things, it makes some calculations as well. Like say load time, right? Then latency, right? Say it shows us the error, say HTTP code as well, right? So say 200 or say 404, anything, right? It shows us a lot of things. What is the requirement, right? It is needed to see whether request has failed or succeeded, right? So this is very important. Now I have added a listener. What's next is we need to simply start working with it. Hey, over here I'll be just simply running this test. Now it wants me to save this test plan, so let us just save this and save view results tree. Okay, I'll just run this, and here it has executed and we have got two things here, right? Now it is showing us the sampler result. It is showing us the start time, it is showing us the load time, connect time, latency, what was the size of request in bytes, right? And what was the send data, what was the header size, right? A lot of things. These things are needed sometimes, right? So it tells us a lot of things. For example, the response code, response message, these are very important, right? For example, for Amazon, the load time was 498 milliseconds. For Google, it was 282 milliseconds. The latency was 277 milliseconds for Google India, and for Amazon, the latency was 215 milliseconds. So these websites take a little bit time to load. So what time they take, this can be seen here, right? So this is how you can make use of a listener. Thank you.